ये सितारे हमारे भाग्य को तय नहीं करते, ये सितारे हमारे भाग्य को तय नहीं करते, बल्कि खुद हम करते हैं। Hello, my dear students and parents. First of all, I would like to congratulate you all that you have passed the previous class and promoted in the next class. Students, you might be very happy that you have passed your previous class. You might have passed 5th standard and promoted in 6th standard. You might have passed 6th standard and promoted in 7th standard. You might have passed 7th standard and promoted in 8th standard. You might have passed 8th standard and promoted in 9th standard. And you might have passed 9th standard and promoted in the standard. Students, I know that you are very happy now. Yes, of course, you should be. Okay, students, and I hope that your parents are very proud of you. Yes, why not? Yes, you have passed your previous class and entered in the new class. So your parents might have be very happy as well as proud of you. But students and parents, here I am going to discuss here very important thing which will be very helpful to you and your parent in the next academic year. Yes, student, it is natural that you are very happy because you passed your class. Okay, you might be very eager to go to school as well as enter in a new class. Yes, isn't it? Students and parents, here I am going to discuss very important topic here. Yeah, you are very happy, you are very eager to go to school as well as in a new class. Yes, what is the reason behind that? Yes, yeah, you can type your answer in the comment section. Why you are happy, why you are eager to go to school and enter in a new class. Yes, most probably the reason may be that you have passed the previous class and entered in a new standard. This may be reason that you are very happy as well as eager to go to school. Within few days the schools are going to reopen and you are going to enter in the new class. But students, when you are going to enter in a new class, when you are going to sit in a new class or the promoted class, you should know the reason behind entering the class, the reason behind your happiness, the reason behind your eagerness, and the reason behind your curiosity. The reason should be to learn something new. Yes, student. What is your profession? Your profession is a student. And what is the basic priority of the student? To learn new things. Okay. So when you are going in a new class or a standard, your priority should be to learn something new. Your reason behind happiness, your reason behind eagerness, your reason behind curiosity, that should be to learn something new. Yes, student. So here I am going to discuss some of the priorities that you should know, that your parents should know. Yes, parent, it is very important to know the priority that your kid is going in the new class or new standard, we can say. If you don't know the priorities, then your education, your learning will be aimless. And if the learning is aimless, your outcome will not be there. Okay, the result will not be there. The optimistic result will not be there. Okay, student. So here we should know the priorities. We should know the objectives of going to school. We should know the objectives of going in a new standard. Yes, student. Yes. So here I am going to discuss some of the priorities. Students and parents, here the priorities may be different one. The priorities will change according to the subject. Yes, student. Most probably subject will not be changed. Whatever the subject you have studied in previous class or standard, the same subjects you will be going to study in this new standard also. Yes, so here according to the subject, the priorities of the subjects will be changed. If you are studying English, the priorities of studying English will be different one. If you are studying math and science, the priority of studying math and science will be different one. If you are studying social studies, that is history and geography, the priorities will be different one. So here, student, before going to school, before entering in a new standard or a class, you should decide your priorities. It means that what you are going to study. If you don't know what you are going to study, the whole year will be invalid. Okay, so here, if you want to learn fruitfully, if you want to bring up some of the positive outcomes, then you should know the priorities. You should know the objectives of learning. Okay, just now I have told you the first and the foremost priority should be to learn something new. And according to the subject's priority will be changing. Okay, so today here I am going to discuss some of the priorities which are belonging to English subject. Okay students, you have been studying English right from the beginning, right from your childhood, right from your nursery. Okay students, so till now you should able to speak English fluently student. If you are lacking behind in speaking English, then you should be aware about it. Okay, and you have to work on it, and you should try to speak fluent English student. So here the first priority in English subject should be speaking in English. Yes student, speak English with your friends, speak English with your teachers, speak English with your relatives also, as well as parents. Okay student, so this is the most important priority of English subject. And next one is that pronunciation. Okay, in English what is important? The pronunciation of each and every word is important, so you have to work on the pronunciation. If you don't know the pronunciation, lots of facilities are available now on Google search. If you search any word, you will understand the pronunciation and practice it. So pronunciation is very important in English now. Okay students, have understood? Very good. Now some of few priorities I am going to discuss in English. Now first I have told you speaking English, second I have told you pronunciation, third I would like to tell you that understanding the structure in grammar. Okay student, it means that in general we should learn grammar. Without grammar you will not able to write correctly, you will not able to speak correctly. Okay, so here learning grammar is important students. Learning the basic structures in English grammar is very important. So if you are lacking behind in grammar, English grammar, then you have to study English grammar right from beginning student. Okay students, here so first I have told you speaking English, second pronunciation, third grammar. Okay students, to speak English, then what are the sources? Lots of sources are available. If you want to improve your speaking English, then you have to listen it. If you want to develop pronunciation, you have to listen it. Okay, so what you can listen? You can listen any TV program. Okay, the English programs on TV, the English programs on radio. Most probably we can listen to the news. Okay, as well as whatever the English programs are there, cartoons are there, stories are there, podcasts are there. It will help you to speak English as well as to develop your pronunciation, as well as it will develop your listening skill also. So it is very important. One more important thing is here student, that memorizing the spellings. Most of the time while writing we fail to write the correct spelling of a word. Okay, so here we need to understand, we need to write the correct spelling of any word. So here we need to memorize the new words, not only the spelling of the new words but the meaning of the new words also. Okay students, have you understood? Students, here with listening to any English program, again one important thing is there, that reading should be developed student. If you do not read, you will not understand anything. So here to develop speaking skill, writing skill, okay, and reading skill are very important. And here daily you need to read something. For example, newspaper, whatever you get, any textbook, any newspaper, anything that you have to read. So daily we have to read. So reading will help you to understand the content, understand the meaning of words. Okay, as well as it develops the pronunciation. Okay student, so reading is very important. You should read something daily. And one more important thing is here, not only speaking is important in English, but writing correctly is very important. To write correctly, just now I have told you, you should learn grammar. Okay, so you can write correctly. Now here, to develop the writing skill, you have to write daily. Okay, even if you are writing one page daily, that's enough student, but you should write daily. It will develop your writing skill, it will develop your speed of writing, which will help you in your examination. Okay students, have understood? So here students and parents, these are some of the priorities that you should consider before entering in the class and while learning or before learning the English subjects. So parents, you can check your kid or your son or daughter whether they are lacking behind in English. Then they should consider all these priorities. They should work on all these priorities. Okay students, so you should have all these priorities student. Okay, then if you consider, if you think about all these priorities, then definitely not only considering this priority is important, but working on it is very important students. भविष्य उन लोगों को पुरस्कृत करता है जो प्रयास करते हैं. भविष्य उन लोगों को पुरस्कृत करता है जो प्रयास करते हैं. मेरे पास स्वयं के लिए खेद महसूस करने के लिए समय नहीं है. मेरे पास शिकायत करने के लिए समय नहीं है, मैं सदैव प्रयत्नशील रहता हूं, ऐसे बराक ओबामा कहते हैं। तो इन शॉर्ट बराक ओबामा सेज दैट डू नॉट कंप्लेन, डू नॉट बी सैड, सो just try it again and again. So here you have to practice on whatever the priorities that you have considered. Okay students, so here in short I have discussed what should be the priorities of learning English subject in new standard. So parents and students, please be conscious about it and work on it. Okay students and parents, you might have liked all these points that I have discussed here in short, and I hope that definitely you will work on it. If you have liked this video, then do not forget to subscribe my channel and share it to your friends, as well as like it and hit the bell icon so that you will get current notification of each and every new videos. Thank you and be connected for such new videos.